Now, a Hutch's weather update with Chief Meteorologist Hutch Johnson, brought to you by Robert Gibb and Sons.
And hello, everybody. I hope you're enjoying some beautiful sunshine across the valley. Conditions are absolutely stunning out there as we head into our afternoon. Here's what you need to know. We do have some changes on the way. They begin tomorrow with some hit and miss spits, maybe a rumble of thunder. We're going to detail what you need to know there. We're going to talk about some very warm weather as we glide toward the weekend ahead, and then a chance of a significant winter weather system, not winter weather system, a spring system that could bring some wintry weather for some. All right, let's get to it. Make sure that you drop me a note. Let me know where you're watching from, and I'd love to hear your reports of how you are spending this absolutely stunning day. For now, let's take a look at our radar, and as we do so, you're going to notice a couple of things. Not a lot going on here in the region. Now, we do have a couple of pimples showing up on the radar screen right here, drifting through parts of what looks like Norman County, moving off through northern Cass County, Clay County as well, towards Ada. So we do have a couple of pop-up afternoon showers working their way through. Other than that, it is absolutely stunning. Here's what it looks like on visible satellite right now. Brenda, so wonderful to have you on board, as well as you, Kathy. Thank you so very much. So when we get into the summertime of the year, a couple of things to keep in mind. Number one, we start seeing these little popcorn-shaped clouds around the region called cumulus clouds, and they're fair weather clouds, but a couple of those can produce some rain showers or sprinkles in isolated locations very quickly. So a hit and miss, splash and dash type of shower, that's all I'm expecting from this anticipated weather that's working its way through. More widespread showers are in the forecast for tomorrow. Let's go ahead and take a look at your Wednesday morning, shall we? Number one, as you get started on your hump day, Pedro says it looks pretty delightful. Temperatures 35 to 40 for most. Notice up in Hallock, 34. That's not too bad. 42 in Bemidji. Our chance of showers and thunder showers will come later in the day. All in all, the night looks quiet. We'll see increasing clouds out to the west as we go through the morning part of our day. Now, in the afternoon, this is what the weather map looks like. Check this out. We'll have changing wind direction, right? So if you're in Minnesota, there'll be a fair chance for most of the day of having a southerly wind, a warm wind. But as we go through the afternoon, a cool front pushes through and our wind becomes gusty and out of the northwest. Cheryl, thanks for watching from beautiful Park Rapids, Minnesota, and Kristen joining from Bagley. 57, are you kidding me? So here's a look at the changing wind, and we cannot rule that passing thunder chance in the afternoon. Notice, most areas will stay high and dry. We're just going to have hit and miss style showers. This particular model is showing the majority of them up in the northern part of the valley here with just hit and miss stuff down south. I'm not so sure that'll be the case. I actually think we're going to have a smattering of spotty showers, and you may hear a rumble of thunder with those. Thanks, Frankie, for the comments. Hitting those 70s, oh so sweet. You'll love the 7-day, frankly, here in a minute. As we head into the weekend ahead, Weston says 63 in Litchfield right now. All in all, it's beautiful. All right, I'm going to take you back to the radar momentarily as we get into your afternoon temperatures here in just 1 minute. But the radar is showing a couple of things I want you to pay attention to. Let's look at our temperatures across the area as we look at the single site area. Look up to the north. We have 65 as we look into the Emerado area, 60 at the Grand Forks Airport, and 63 at Crookston's Airport. Thief River, your airport says 58. You notice how I say airport a lot? Most of our instruments that we use for official readings are at airports. So if you're hanging out at the airport, that's what's going on. But you get into town, things are fantastic. The airport in Moorhead, a 59-degree day. North Moorhead at Hector, it's 62 gorgeous degrees. Now, we do have these clouds passing through, and look what's heading towards Ada. So I'll put this into motion for you, and you can see that little pimple on the radar screen moving out of Halstead, just forming. Now, it doesn't mean all of this is reaching the ground, but there is a better chance at seeing a few raindrops making their way into Norman County, particularly out towards the Ada area here shortly. Carrington 61, Jamestown 62, and down in the Southern Valley we have temperatures that are in the 50s. Remember, we had an inch of rain, and with the wetter soil and whatnot, the sun's energy, a lot of it does go into evaporating some of that moisture in the top soil. So keep that in mind. Just a pinch cooler in these areas that saw rain. Becker County, 57 degrees out there. Hi, JN. Good to have you on board as well. Thanks for the big thumbs up and thanks for all of your support on Hutch's weather. So this is a look at our area as we head into the evening. We do have this area of wind advisory conditions as we're expecting more wind in the forecast as we go through the next 24 hours. So back to the forecast we go. Hit and miss thunder showers will be more widespread, but most will miss it tomorrow. So keep that in mind. Even though you see a reasonable chance of a passing shower, it's not going to last all day. This is not going to be like our weekend event. Temperatures will rise back into the 60s for almost all area. Spotty thunderstorm chance at best. It's not going to be cloudy with rain all day like the weekend. And we will have some wind that will increase from the southwest from around 10 miles per hour in the early afternoon. We'll have a few gusts at around 25 miles per hour. Remember, southerly winds on the Minnesota side of the river, as I showed you on that map, 65 for Elbow Lake, 63 to 65 degrees in central Otter Tail County and Wadena County. Then we get up into the Bemidji area and 63 degrees there. Not a bad day at all. A little cooler off the shores of the big lake up there, 54 degrees for you in War Road, but it'll be a little warmer if you're in Badger or Greenbush or Strathcona, and keep that in mind. Now, notice the cool pool out here. Yikes, what's going on there? Well, some changes that we'll talk about. Yeah, this warm weather is not going to last forever. Keep that in mind. As we go into the week, we're expecting some ups and downs in the forecast. So today, a keeper. Get out with your picnic basket. Go ahead and walk the llama or the alpaca, whatever you happen to have there. Even the cat. Take the cat out for a walk. Then take a look at this. Sprinkle chances with a rumble of thunder possible on Wednesday. 63 degrees. In our western counties and our northern counties, we'll have wind becoming northwesterly in the afternoon and evening, and temperatures will fall. We're only going to be in the 50s for most area as we go through Thursday, and only a spotty spit. It does not look like widespread precipitation here. In fact, your chance of getting rain on Thursday lower than on Wednesday. And Wednesday is not that high if you ask old Hutcherino here. Friday, sunshine returns, and here comes the heat. Here it comes, folks. Get ready as we're going to see gliding temperatures through the 60s on Friday, and I think just a light breeze. I don't think we're going to have a lot of wind on Friday as a high pressure system moves right overhead. That usually means clear skies, and then we're going to have that 70s day as we go through Saturday and Sunday. Saturday, we're going to see near 70, but we should soar into the mid 70s in many areas on Sunday. A few clouds start to increase through a spectacular weekend ahead. We're talking 70s out there, and spring fever is 100% chance in Hutch's book. Now, here we go. Monday and Tuesday, big time rain chances will be coming into the forecast, and it does look like after a warm start to the week, we're going to see increasing clouds, some spotty showers and storms, and dare I say, falling temperatures from the 50s here. Some of you will have a shot at a few flakes mixing in as we go into your midweek. I'm going to show you a hint at that before we go on. But I'm not trying to, kick you in the shin here on what's turning out to be a really beautiful Tuesday. So don't let Hutch kick you in the shin. That's a word of advice. Now let's take a look at this European model, and I'll show you that more than one model agree that the weather outside could become frightful. We're going to look at the national view on this European model just because, then we'll zoom in as we go through. Check it out. We get through the work week. We have our spits and thunder chances tomorrow and into Thursday. It really looks boring. Here's your beautiful and sunny day on Friday afternoon. This is the morning. Light wind. Stormy weather in the Great Lakes and Minnesota will be windier than North Dakota. But do you see this? No isobars means no wind, right? No isobars equals no wind. And these isobars are far apart. So we're looking at a gorgeous Friday. And then as we go through the day, it becomes southerly. And here comes your weekend warm up. Yup. 100% chance of spring fever. That's what we're talking about. Spring weather, 60s and 70s. That's right. Plant your dandelions. Well, or whatever you plant in your yard. South winds. Here we go. Check out the changes that come as we go through Sunday. Colorado low developing. Where it forms is going to be huge. We'll have scattered showers and strong thunderstorms with this in the Central Plains as far north as South Dakota. I'll keep my eyes on this for you. I think we could see some strong thunderstorms Monday afternoon into Tuesday. Here we go. Look at this nonsense. Do you see that blue and purple stuff? Yeah, that's too familiar in the winter months here in parts of North Dakota. That's going to bring a chance chance for some flakes in our area. Most of us will see rain. And look at this system. Here's what Hutch likes about this. With the dry weather, we really need rain. And I heard from you and you and you. And that rain looks to be coming as we go into the midweek with unsettled weather working its way, wrapping around this low. So not all of us will see heavy rain, but you can see here as we go from Monday through Tuesday and on into Wednesday, there's a chance. Let's look at that American model together. But for this one, Hutch is going to do the old zoom, zoom, zippity, zoom, zoom right into the northern plains. Here we go. All right. Are you ready? Let's switch the model over to the American model. And this one's just coming in. We'll go to this one. Okay. We'll get through our hit and miss spits as we go through Wednesday and Thursday. South wind and the big warm up in store as we go into Saturday. That's right. Yee-haw. 100% chance of yee-haw. Now, here's a look at Sunday. Pretty quiet. Then on Monday, we'll start to see clouds and showers and south wind continue to keep us warm, but the clouds build in and we'll have a chance at some spotty showers. So let's get back to Monday here. I'm sorry about that. It jumped on me. Okay, here's those spotty showers on Monday. Not a big deal. Here we go into Tuesday morning and we get showers and thunderstorms into the afternoon. And do you see this? This American model shows a very strong storm system, very gusty south winds, bringing moisture from the Gulf of Mexico. Spotty showers of locally heavy rain. And yes, it does look like on this model, we could see some in the northern plains. Look what's happening for my neighbors and friends in Glasgow, Montana, outport towards Fort Peck. That's moderate to heavy snow with wind. What? Oh yeah, that's right. You know what? It's April, and April flakes can bring May. Fill in the blank. I don't know. It looks like rain, mainly rain for our area, but there'll be a chance of this wrapping around into snow out in western North Dakota and a few flakes in our area. This system lasts all the way into Wednesday, according to this American model here. So that's what Hutch is looking at. I'm going to show you my 7-day planner once again, just showing you it's at the end of the 7-day planner when things get started. Rain and mild weather, but it gets colder and windier and more widespread rain. So for those of you that did not get weekend rain this past weekend, it could be on the way. Hey, bring May steak, says Simon. I like May steak. In fact, I like steak in May, June, July, August. You name the month, I like the steak. All right, I hope that fills you in. Thank you so very, very much for your continued support. I tell you, within the next 2 weeks, we're going to have some real super exciting announcements here on Hutch's Weather. So I'm going to continue to keep you informed there. But I do want to let you know that on this 7-day forecast, if you take a look at it, there's some pretty exciting things going on here this week. Now, we'll have hit and miss spits and temperatures near 60 degrees with a little bit of a breeze. But that's good to get out and meet Hutch Johnson, right? So I want to let you know about something fun. And I am bracing for a forecast of storms and laughs and sunshine at Gate City Bank. That's right. I will be at the Village West location. You know, that's by the mall on this Thursday right here. I'm highlighting it for you right there. This Thursday between 1 and 3 in the afternoon. I would love to see you. Please stop on by. There's a big event going on. You can find out all you need to know and you can find out more. gatecity.bank/100. So follow the link to that to find out more information about what exactly is going on. But I sure hope to see you because I appreciate each and every one of you, your kindness, your words of support, passing the word on about Hutch's Weather, and also your ideas, which are somewhat coming to fruition. More on that coming up in the next week or two. But until then, you have a wonderful afternoon. Get out and enjoy while you can, and we'll catch up here a little bit later tonight with another